When someone mentions the word work, you instantly think of something boring, something hard, and something you're probably not going to do. Now, even though you know this work will improve your life, most likely, for example, revising for that exam you've got coming up, you know it's going to be boring and hard, but you also know it's going to improve your life. Are you going to do this? Probably not, because it's hard. You just won't want to do it, so you're not going to do it. But what if you could make this kind of work fun? What if you could make work a fun and productive task? It's productive because it's making you one step closer to your goal, whether that's going to pass the test, so you revise more, or to get a six pack, you go to the gym more. Making the work feel productive and fun. I've got 6 methods of doing this, and the last method is worth sticking around for because it's probably the most effective and also the easiest to imply into your life. So, method number 1, when you do the hard work, think of the feeling you get of accomplishment after you've done it. Now, you'll be proud of yourself doing the work instead of doing what you usually do, like play video games or whatever. You've done the hard work instead, and this will give you a sense of pride and accomplishment. So remember this feeling every time you don't want to do the work, and it's just going to drive you to do the work again because you want to experience this feeling of accomplishment and pride in yourself again. Number 2, treat yourself every time you finish work so that you have something to look forward to. Now, when I say treat, I don't mean something degenerate, something that's gonna like destroy your life, make your life worse. I don't mean something too unhealthy like McDonald's or something, but like a piece of dark chocolate, for example. Don't have too much, but just a few pieces of dark chocolate, and this is just some motivation to work towards. And eventually, you won't need this motivation to do the work. You're just going to do the work. Or you won't even need a dark chocolate. You might reward yourself with a banana or something. You don't do it for the reward anymore. You just do it because you want to do the work. And you will reach this stage eventually if you put the hours in to do the work right now. So treat yourself every time you finish work. When you're working, think you're one step closer to your goal and dream. And when you're working towards your goal and dream, you feel purposeful. And this is literally what makes men happy in life. So think you're making yourself happy. At the time, it's going to seem hard, but in the long run, this is what's going to make you happy. So prioritize your future self and prioritize your future self's happiness and fulfillment in life. Number 4, next time you do the work, it's going to be easier because you've done it more. So if you do the work now and you don't want to, the next time you come to do the work, it's going to be easier than this time. The more you do something, the easier it becomes. It's still going to be difficult to do the work. You're still not going to want to do it, but it's going to be slightly easier than the first time. Now, just keep working and thinking of this feeling as you're working because it's just going to keep getting easier for you. And eventually the work will just be easy for you. It's not going to be a hard task anymore. It's just going to be an easy thing, an easy part of your day. Work towards having this feeling that work is effortless. Method number 5, get into flow state. This is a state of mind that you get when you work and you're fully invested in it. It's when you focus on your work for a period of time with 0 distractions, 0 phones, and this makes work more fun because you're just in the zone. You're not thinking of anything else apart from your work. So at that point, how could it be hard or boring? Because you're not thinking of anything else apart from your work. So it's just going to be fun because you're in a flow state. Now, to get into a flow state is not easy. You have to just obviously get rid of all distractions, get rid of your phone, get it out of sight, and just literally just work. And eventually the time is just going to pass and you're just going to be working effortlessly on whatever you're doing, and no thoughts will be in your head. 10 minutes has just passed like that, and this is the time when you get most of your work done. And A flow state can last probably like 30 minutes, I'd say. It's not going to last 10 hours, but 30 minutes of deep work, flow state work, will be very productive towards your goals. So look forward to getting in this flow state. Now, number 6, probably one of the most effective methods of making work seem more fun is identify yourself as an important businessman while you work so you enjoy it more. Pretty much delude yourself into thinking you're a rich entrepreneur, businessman who dresses smart, makes money, is disciplined. Get yourself into this mindset before you start working, and the work will just seem easier then, because you're not in the mind of some video game porn watcher that you are. You're in the mindset of a important, successful businessman who enjoys doing the work. And this simple mindset switch will make this doing the work a lot easier and a lot more fun. So try these tactics when you work, and they'll definitely make the work seem more fun.